What's up, Taurus? How are you today? This is going to be a series of shorter readings, just getting into the dialogue, all right? And it's going to show you what the reading is going to be all about, the content. So if you feel like you're connected to any of the readings, or your sun sign, moon sign, Venus sign, and your rising sign, all right? And then with those, you can kind of see by the cards pulled, this is going to be a summary. It's going to be a quick look, a quick glimpse into the energy. So that can really see if it is your kind of reading. All right. So Taurus, we have the seed. So something being planted at the beginning, you know, what has been, it's like there's, the seed is the first stage, you know, that seed, and it's a blank canvas. It's like the seed is unraveling. It's taking time to come into creation. And then we have the shaman. This really, I feel like this card, Taurus, is your energy. The shaman, it's planting a new seed. Growth. And the ocean, the vast ocean, it is unlimited. It has depths that we've never discovered. The ocean is such a large body of water. Offering knowing that you are in this energy of unlimited it's like you are being shown that what you see on the surface, it's nothing to compare what's actually beneath. It's like that energy hasn't even been explored yet. All right, so the shaman is that elder, it's that teacher, somebody that lives their life, belief system and morals that encompass all life. All right, so the seed is the beginning, the origin, the pearl. All right, so something you're building. So the beginning comes in many forms. They are not always a beautiful seed placed intentionally in nourishing soil. Origin stories, like a birth story, are complex, surprising, and multi-layered, and you usually reveal a central image or detail that represents the fully formed being. Simply stated, the end is present in the beginning, or the entire oak tree resides within the acorn. All right, so there's potent energy around. Something is stirring inside. You may be feeling impatient. So pay particular attention to what's agitating you right now. There is a sure sign of growth. All right. So this is, okay, so the seed, it's the pearl. You know, it takes a while of that growth and that process, but it's the pearl, the seed that you plant can become the pearl. And that's, I feel like that sacred knowledge, the shaman, and in the pearl, you know, you find the pearl in the ocean, in the clams. And what a pearl actually is, it's a parasite that gets in. Not clam, oyster. It's a parasite that gets in. And it goes through this osmosis, I don't think that's the right word, goes through a whole, it's almost like alchemizing that alchemizing something that comes in that is trying to harm, trying to do some kind of damage, and instead it goes through this transformation from turning something that's invasive, something that's uncomfortable, something that you don't want there, and are able to take that and turn it into something beautiful, right? There's something very beautiful about that energy pearl. I'm just getting to the shaman. All right, so I feel like this energy, the shaman, is a work in progress, and I feel like it's been growing within you. I don't feel like this is anything that you have looked for in a religious or a spiritual practice. I feel like this is kind of like your belief system. This is how you're being represented. And if you don't feel like that this is your energy, this could be even, that's usually a even greater reason to look into it. You may not even realize it. I feel like it's something that not too many people find. I'm having a hard time finding it. Take everything as synchronicities, take everything as signs. Me not being able to find this page very easily is an indicator of you may still be on this journey. You may not even realize it's with you. And I feel like not too many people have access to it. Speed by. All right. So the shaman is here. Thank goodness. All right. So we have the shaman. So Taurus, the sorcerer, the medicine woman. Ooh, I love that. All right. So this consists of 3 other archetypes. So all of these must be present in order to reveal its magic. All right. So 3, that's like the whole rebirth, the cycle of 3. So the Magi, the sorcerer, and the medicine woman. Interesting. So first, the shaman is activated by long-standing and diligent study, the mentor. Second, its orientation is generously and accurately aimed towards the healing of itself, the other, and the culture, the healer. And third, the shaman has a knack for finding doorways to the other world, allowing psychic visions and old magic to leak into this world, the unseen. In this way, the shaman is a master who bridges the everyday and the sacred, revealing potent power needed desperately in our time. All right, yeah. So the master who bridges the everyday and the sacred. So psychic visions, allowing psychic visions and old magic to leak into this world. Okay, so tapping into doorway, like you can, okay, you have the ability to tap into doorways to the other world. So you're seeing visions. I feel like you are able to do things that other people can't, and that's why I feel like this ocean, you have this vast potential that you haven't even tapped into. So the unseen is old magic to leak into this world. And I feel like those old energies, you're able to create this new seed, right? Plant this new seed with that old energy, like the alchemist, taking something just like the parasite and turning into a pearl. You know, like allowing that energy to get close to you, and then it's very interesting. Finding doorways. Yeah, like finding doorways, finding ways to create that destruction, chaos energy. And every day revealing potent power needed desperately in our time. All right. So it's all about studying the darkness. The shaman studies the darkness, and the ocean can be quite dark, you know, very far down into those deeper parts of the ocean that we've never really looked into, and that is that other world. You're having visions of what's on the bottom of the ocean. And magic to leak into this world. All right, this card reminds us that the force of healing is ultimately not our own. We must shape it and share it with the world, right? Yeah, okay, that's the medicine woman. Dipping into the darkness, studying it, understanding its power, and then finding loopholes, finding like doors, finding back doors. Find these back doors. The master in disguise, the master of the dark, the force of healing. Fearless student and practitioner. All right, so I feel like if you are, whatever your seed you're planting, if it's growing a pearl or if it's not, if it's just sand, it's all about what your mind is putting into. You are shaping it, and you're sharing this with the world. All right, so this decision is yours. The ocean holds many secrets. It also has the ability to create new life, to plant new seeds, to go into that unknown and go into that unknown, to the darkness of the waters, into the unseen, where you receive your visions. And your visions, what your mind showing you, you are actually opening these doorways to bring that into the present, to create new order, to create like that. It's like you have the ingredients: the sacred feminine, the three, the pyramid, the energy, the master of the unseen. All right, so Taurus, if that resonates, all right, stay tuned. That was a little bit longer than I thought. So I think I'll pull one card for tarot, okay? Just to see kind of an idea what's going on with this transformation, this mastery energy. Going to the unseen. What's this unseen potential? For Taurus, please. The Otter. Okay, this just came out in the collective. So the Otter, playful. This is fun. This is wanting you to Focus yourself on happiness. The otter is playful, curious, silly, not too serious. And the beaver, again, it's like the collective reading. Yeah. Like you're building time for fun. You are you're planting these seeds that are going to bring in stability, but also time for play, for fun, for feel like you're being curious. Feel like you've been feeling your gifts. So just remember, the medicine of life starts with our thoughts. Our thoughts. We feed ourselves in many ways. We feed ourselves with the things we watch on TV, the food we eat, the things we consume, the people. And this, I feel like the seed needs to be, reject all of, it almost needs to get back to the beginning, you know, where it is no kind of like, no thoughts of the past, no preconceived feelings. I feel like it's almost reminds me of a tree, you know, like you got a tree, it's got all those lines. Every line is another year or 10 years. And the seed looks like if it was growing, it would be very strong. Those tight circles, you know, those tight